Fox, Mark Thornton, and Charles Mann, and we'll ask Coach Fox for some opening thoughts on the game, and then we'll take your questions for Coach Fox or either of the players.
I've been waiting all my life for one of these right here. He's got my name on it, you know. That was a March game versus two very good teams, and let me start by complimenting Vermont's team. I've never had more pleasure scouting an opponent than I did their team. They play the game the right way. They play it together. They're experienced. I mean, they play the game in a way that I think everyone can appreciate. So I thought we would have our hands full in the game tonight, and we did. I thought in the first half our defense was terrific. I thought in the second half, because Vermont was so good and our defense took a step back, that they wore us out for a period in the second half. And then our crowd lifted us up. And for a team, you know, that started slowly before Thanksgiving, you know, a lot of people, you know, when things get bad, some people run for the hills and other people decide to climb them. And this team decided to climb back in it. And our fans have been right there with us. And tonight they lifted us up when we needed them, and that was a real difference in the game.
So would you say the decision to give students free admission to the game, would you call that a success? What role do you think that plays tonight?
Well, you know, our students, it's coming out of somebody's pocket, so it wasn't free, okay? But our students have been great. We've had student attendance up like 30% this year, and they deserve to be rewarded for that. You know, they've been terrific. But we also had other people come to the game, and the energy in the building was just terrific. And that's how it can be all the time. But tonight it was a big advantage for us.
Mark, with the way you guys were handling the ball, did you think it was a matter of time before they had a chance to make a run like that?
Oh, yeah, our ball handling was terrible. I mean, it was terrible. I mean, we turned that ball over, 20 plus times, and we talked about it at the half, and we came out, and we just, it took us a while. You know, the bus had to run over us before we decided to get back to who we really were all year. But I was concerned about that, and fortunately for us, and give their defense credit. I mean, those guys are smart. I mean, those guys have a good team.
Charles, how do you put the turnovers out of your mind, though? I know you finished with 29 points. I mean, how do you put the turnovers out of your mind when things are going bad, and how do you keep playing and play through it?
During halftime, my teammates told me just keep my head up and just keep on playing like I play. And just to let the first half go and it's the start of a new half, just start from a new beginning and just play my game. And it was a team effort, and the crowd did a wonderful job in helping us pick up this win.
Charles, when y'all went down 9, you started kind of being more aggressive. I guess, was that when you just kind of decided to kind of get back to what you had been doing most this year?
I just wanted to make some plays to try to bring us back, if it was the extra pass, if it was to attack the rim. And, I mean, my teammates just helped me by spreading the floor out, and I was able to attack, and I just wanted to be more aggressive.
Marcus, what do you think contributed to the turnovers? And you guys really hadn't been doing a lot of that lately.
Came out somewhat flat, I think, early on, and you know, we're just kind of lazy with the ball. You know, made some careless mistakes, and you know, did some things that were, you know, really uncharacteristic of us. So, I mean, eventually we got to settle down. But that's something we got to cut down on if we want to keep winning games.
Marcus, it seemed like everyone wonders about the NIT motivation, et cetera. It seemed like the energy was good for you guys. It was just the turnovers, and was that a matter of focus or?
Yeah, well, the energy, you know, the crowd was a big part of that, and you know, we had good energy. Yeah, like I said, focus. You know, you just got to stay kind of locked in, and you know, be assertive of what you're doing on offense, and that way you won't turn the ball over. And first, we want, you know, make lazy cuts and things like that. So, you know, we got to do a better job.
For the coach first, and I guess the players, because both of you guys were a big part of it, the 24 of 26 from the foul line, that hasn't exactly been your MO. Getting to the foul line has been, but making that many, and that they all ended up being a big deal.
Well, these two guys, I think, were 20 out of 21 or 22, something like that, 20,
yeah,
21 between
right.
the two of them. You know, Marcus missed shoot-around today because he had class. And you know, he shot his first 2 shots, and you could tell he missed shoot-around. But give him credit. He's matured as a player, and he was able to stay composed and get to the line, and we made our free throws today. That was a big key. We shot 50% from the field offensively. We made our free throws. So when you turn the ball over like we did, really in the first half, we didn't rebound it. We gave them 8 offensive rebounds. You know, and our rebounding was not good in the first half either. And Marcus is right. We were very lazy with the ball. We threw a lot of bounce passes behind people, and we just we didn't pass it well. but we were able to get to the line and finish, and these two guys were a big part of that.
Coach, it looked like in the second half there you had Frazier at the 1 and Charles at the 3. I guess what was behind that that strategy?
Well, JJ, as all freshmen do, they know one position. And Marcus, as a junior, has played 4 positions this year for us. Charles has played 3 as a sophomore. And they were able to play together, and they're able to play together more because JJ's improved. We didn't play them together much early because JJ still had a lot to learn, but as he's improved, when the matchups are right, like they were tonight, we're able to play them together, and I like how that looks at certain times.